All right, now let's see how we can test strings and arrays. So in the second folder, arrays and strings, let's take a look at this greet function. So a very simple function, we give it a name and it returns welcome plus that name. So once again, I'm going to create a new file, greet.spec.ts. Now to save time, I'm going to copy a describe block here. Now, what are we going to test here? Well, we want to ensure that the name that we give to this function is in the output. So it should include the name in the message or the output. Once again, I'm going to import the function on the top. Okay, now back here, call greet, pass mosh to it, and then we expect the result to be welcome mosh. Now there is a problem with this test. This test is too specific. So if one day I come back here and I decide to add an exclamation mark here, this test is going to break. We don't want fragile tests that break often. So instead of checking for the exact message, I'm going to check for the existence of my name in the output. So I'm going to replace this with to contain mosh. Now this test is a little bit more general. And if I change the message from welcome to hi in the future, this test will still pass. The same principle applies when testing arrays. Let's take a look at another example. So here we have getCurrencies, a simple function that returns an array of 3 strings. If I want to write the test for this function, I just want to assert that the result includes these items, US dollars, Australian dollars, and euro. But I don't care about their exact position. Because if in the future, I decide to change the order of these items in this array and sort them alphabetically, I don't want my test to break. So, once again, getCurrencies.spec.ts. Now, once again, I'm going to copy paste some code, but from the next lecture, you're going to have a spec file ready for you, so you don't have to type it from scratch. Here's our test suite. Now let's write the test. It should return the supported currencies. I'm going to import the function on the top and then call it here, getCurrencies, store the result here. Now I'm going to expect this result to contain US dollars, duplicate, Australian dollars, and euro. Their order does not matter. All right, from the next lecture, we're going to start testing Angular components.